From infinite healing to a way to become immune to damage permanently. These are 31 Blox Fruits facts you didn't know existed in Roblox. Did you know if you head over to the bottom right corner of Marine Base, climb on the tower and jump down, you will find Parlous, an NPC that sells you the Black Cape. He will sell it to you quickly by saying he bought it for 100,000 Robux from some kid, and now he's selling it for only 50k and needs the money right now, because he has to go to church. This one is really cool. Get ready by going near the water and equipping Phoenix Fruit. Spawn yourself a boat, activate Phoenix's X ability, which is healing, sit in the boat and just exit it. Now you've got yourself a cool animation that will last forever. It will literally haunt you for the rest of your life. If you head over to the cafe on the second sea and go into the corner where those pictures are, look up and you'll see a pillar you need to jump onto. Once you're up there, take a careful look at the wall and you will see some text. It says it exists, but no one actually knows what this is supposed to mean, or if it's just an Easter egg without any actual meaning. What do you think? Next time you're using Do-Z, instead of just clicking it, hold it. It will travel much farther and deal so much more damage. Blox Fruits developers simply love hats. If you go behind a windmill on Turtle Island, you will find a red hat called Vietnam Cone. It's just an Easter egg made by the developers to show their support towards Vietnamese Blox Fruits players. I bet you didn't know that. While you're at Turtle Island, head into the mansion and you'll notice a carpet. Walk on the tiles and then walk on the carpet. They make two completely different sounds. It's amazing that developers paid that much attention to detail. Spin is one of the most hated fruits in the game. It's so bad, but maybe you don't know everything about it. Believe it or not, Spin's spinning bomber ability has aimbot. You only have to be near your enemy and click C and it should work. Try it out and see for yourself. This next one will blow your mind. If you get Portal and use its X ability and then stand still, you become invisible to every other player. This is a great way to prank your friends. If only I had some of those. Did you know that dragon fruit is literally useless? Well, not really, but it is if you're still in the first sea. If you're a beginner and somehow get your hands on the dragon fruit, don't eat it. You will get nothing and just waste 3.5 million belly. Oh yeah, you also can't store it. It's better to just donate it at that point. If it's your first time launching the game, listen to the map. That map you see at the starter island is fully accurate. Instead of going around in your boat trying to find an island, just travel in the direction of the island that's literally located on the map. Why do people ignore this? In order to achieve the fastest possible moving speed on the ground, you have to equip leopard fruit and pilot helmet. Those two when combined will make it impossible for your enemies to catch you. Some of you still don't know that you can unawaken your fruit once it's awakened. Go into the cafe's basement and find an awakening expert. There you can simply unawaken your fruit, and I don't really know why anyone would want to do this, but it feels good to know that you can. It's impossible to swim with the devil fruit, or is it? If you activate Fish V3 Race, you will be able to swim while your devil fruit is equipped without taking any damage. One more thing most of you didn't know about Fish V3 is that when you activate it, you will take up to 80% less damage from any source. Fish V3 is actually extremely overpowered. Beginners definitely don't know about this one. A saber sword is the only sword in the game that you can awaken just as fruits. When you get it, kill someone that's a similar level to you, and you can upgrade the abilities on it. Trident weapons are the only weapons with two kind of dashes. The first one is the normal one where you can fly using a trident, and the second one where you can only throw it. The first dash performs great for boosting your movement during the fight. They're similar to Minecraft, don't you think? One of the best ways to prank your friends in Blox Fruits is to activate Magma's Beast Ride ability while near water. Blox Fruits developers use the same sound effect for this ability as for the spawning of a sea beast. Now your friend will think a sea beast just spawned and they'll run as fast as they can to kill it. You probably don't know this one. If you're a beginner and want to know how everyone has those abilities with cool animations, head over to Arrow. He's an NPC that allows players to evolve their race to V3. That's how you get those cool cosmetic changes and a varying race skill. You can find him in a hidden room under Diamond's Hill. Just don't tell him I told you that. If you just got your control fruit, you probably don't know about this one. If you want to spawn that huge control area, all you've got to do is hold Z instead of just clicking it. This ability also lets you make your boat fly as well. Just a reminder of how great control is. Another thing control fruit allows you to do is become immune to the enemy's hit while you use its C ability. You've got a couple of seconds until the ability ends, and in some situations it could save your life. You definitely didn't know that one. If you equip the human race V3, you will get permanent dodges on any fruit that you have. Your enemy won't be able to hit you 8 times, and if you have a pale scarf, you will get 2 extra dodges. That's so cool. Did you know you should never do your raids in the 3rd sea? The enemies there are literally too overpowered. Always go to the 2nd sea first, where enemies are much easier to kill since they're lower level. Just don't forget to switch your fruits. Hockey is simply amazing. As you level up your hockey, the damage you deliver levels up too. So get your full hockey and level it up as soon as you can. Did you know this? Comment down below. You probably already know about the laboratory used for starting raids on the 2nd sea, but I doubt you know about the 2nd location on the same island where you can also start raids. Head over to the hot side of Hot and Cold Island and climb on top of the mountain. Here you will find a secret door. Inside there's a bunch of capsules for starting a raid. Good to know. If you still don't have requirements to fight Ice Admiral, but for some reason you want to hang out with him, you can go into the cave on the Snow Island and use a flash step to get through the doors. You won't be able to fight him though, but he can still do damage to you. I guess he doesn't like to hang out. Did you know that the barrier in Underwater City is actually breakable? When you get there, go over to the place NPCs spawn, you know what I mean, on the side where the barrier is. It's pretty simple to get through it. You just have to run at it on an angle where the corner is, and there you go. It's not so useful though. Did you know if you go to Sky Island, you will find a house that looks like a church? But that's not it. There's a chance of a diamond chest spawning there. And if you look up, you'll see a code that gives you 1 belly. Enjoy. There is a specific blue house you can walk in located on the Sky Island. It's super easy to notice. There's nothing lootable inside, but you will find a misc that will spawn a letter on the floor. You won't be able to read this letter though, since it's only for those who are completing the quest for getting a Darkblade V2. It's good to know for the future. Combining a magma fruit with the word infinite must sound too good to be true, but it almost is. And the only requirement is to have magma fruit. Just activate magma floor while in a fight and run around your enemy, or let them get close to you if they can. It's not something that's hidden, but it's a pretty good way to prank your friends. I don't think there's an easier tactic to master any weapon. Head over to the last island in the game and get one of the NPCs to one-shot however you want. Then just pull out the weapon you want to master and finish off the NPC using it. Now you just have to repeat it a few more times and you'll have successfully mastered a weapon. That's insane. I know everyone is starting to hate the basic fruit dealer. He never has anything good in stock. The advanced fruit dealer has way better fruits, and the minimum number of fruits he can have in stock is 7, which is much more compared to the 3 that a basic fruit dealer can have. And one more thing we all hate about the basic fruit dealer is the restock time, which is 4 hours. That's one more point for the advanced fruit dealer, because his restock time is half, only 2 hours. If you have access to Mirage Island, he's definitely the better option. And that's 31 facts you probably didn't know existed in Blox fruits. Make sure to subscribe and watch this video on the screen. Or don't. I can't tell you what to do.